I decided to make this short video because of an incident at my relative's place. Their bedroom ceiling leaked and damaged many of their valuable items. As a result, they had to stay at a hotel while the repairs were underway. One of my first questions to them after asking them if they were okay was that if they had renter's insurance to replace their damaged belongings and pay for the hotel expenses. And as you probably guessed it, they did not. Many folks understand what a homeowner's insurance is. In fact, if you have mortgage, you're required to have homeowner's insurance. But what if you're one of those many people who rent instead of own a house or an apartment? That's where you need renter's insurance. If you are a renter, you may be aware that some landlords actually require you to have renter's insurance, but even if they don't require it, it's always a smart move to protect your things and money. There's a common misconception that you don't need renter's insurance because your landlord's insurance would cover you, but for the most part, this is not true. Your landlord's insurance only covers the building itself, not your things. So if your things get stolen or damaged in a fire or damaged because of a leaky roof, the landlord's insurance won't help you replace them, but the renter's insurance usually will. Then if you accidentally damage another apartment, like causing a flood, the landlord's insurance won't help you. You might even get sued for the damage. But with renter's insurance, you usually get liability coverage as well. This means that if you accidentally hurt someone or damage a property, your insurance will help pay for it. Another scenario is someone gets hurt in your rental because of something you did. Like if your pet bites someone, your renter's insurance might help pay for their medical bills. As an example, you can get a policy with a $500 deductible. If a leaky pipe damages $2,500 worth of furniture, you might get reimbursed for the $2,000. Renter's insurance protects you in three main ways. Personal property coverage. This helps replace or reimburse you for the value of items like clothing, furniture, electronics, jewelry, and other belongings. Then personal liability coverage for if someone gets hurt or their property is damaged and you're found at fault. This part of coverage can cover legal fees and medical expenses. And lastly, loss of use coverage. If you can't stay in your apartment due to covered events like fire or water damage from a leaky pipe, this coverage helps with additional expenses like staying at a hotel or dining out. Before you get renter's insurance, make sure you know how much your stuff is worth and what the policy limits are. If you're living with a roommate or your spouse, some policies will even cover them as long as their name is on the policy. Also, if you have a roommate and they steal your stuff, renter's insurance probably won't cover that, so pick a roommate carefully. Of course, one of the main reasons why people avoid getting renter's insurance is the added cost, but renter's insurance is surprisingly affordable. Average cost is $20 a month in Texas. It's well worth it for that price, and it makes sure that you are protected. You can also get cheaper price on this insurance if you buy it from the same company that insures your car. You could also get a discount if you go the extra mile to keep your rental safe from break-ins like putting cameras. Make sure you check out different renters insurance options on websites like zebra.com. And remember, keep an eye on how much you're paying because insurance companies are notorious for raising prices. Lastly, if you're skipping renters insurance because you think you don't own much stuff worth protecting, take a close look around your place. Your gadgets, clothes, shoes, and everything else. You might be surprised at how valuable all these items add up to be.